Yeah.
Hello, beautiful. You tuned in to She's Beyond Elevated with Dr. Kimberly Dunlap, the space where purpose meets power and faith meets execution. Here, we don't play small. We rise, we heal, and we elevate on every level. So get ready to shift your mindset, reclaim your brilliance, and step into the version of you that's been waiting to emerge. Let's get into it. Your spending, savings, and charging habits are all silent confessions of your self-worth and your mindset. Let's get into it. So, welcome back to another episode of She's Beyond Elevated, the podcast where we stop settling for paycheck-sized dreams and start stepping into the legacy-sized lives. Okay. So today, I'm calling you in and I'm gonna call you out because we're talking about the one thing that really never lies, and that's money. Your money habits, how you spend it, save it, give it, charge for your work, all of that are all silent confessions of what you truly believe about your worth. Because money always without fail tells the truth. Okay, so let's get something straight. Money is neutral. It's not evil, it's not good, it's not it's not holy, it's not the cause or the effect. It's just energy. Right? And energy flows where your belief goes. Okay, so if you find yourself overspending, always treating others, afraid to look at your bank account most times, or you're just terrified to charge someone what you know you're worth, it's not about the money. It's about what the money is reflecting back to you about you. Right? Money always tells the truth. Not about your value, but about what you believe your value is. So let's break it down. If you are a person that overspends, it's often tied to proving your worth through some type of material validation, whether that's the car, the house, the purse, the shoes. If you overspend, most times it's because you're trying to prove your worth through that tangible material thing. Okay? If you're undersaving, it's because there's a lack of belief in your long-term stability or survival. So it's basically saying, and it sounds contradictory, but what undersavings does is saying that I'm not really sure of how my life's going to shape out in the future. So there's no need in investing in my future. Right? Undercharging, that's a big one because that's trying to give everyone accessibility to you instead of being aligned to what you're worth. So usually when you undercharge, it's because you don't see the value in what you bring. So in order to make it available for everyone, you undercharge. When truly what you give and what you bring to the world should be based on your value, the value that you bring more than anything, right? Overgiving financially. This is another one. Broken down, that's really just people pleasing, disguised as generosity. Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Oh, oh, you don't have to pay me back. It's okay. That is you trying to make everyone happy through your financial means. Right? If you're chronically broke while being consistently busy, right? You got a billion things going on. You got 13 jobs and you got this side hustle and that side hustle, but you're always broke. It's not a hustle problem, because we know with your 13 jobs you can hustle. It's about a self-worth leak. Something's not correlating. Something's not adding up, right? So most of us truly carry financial wounds from childhood, our culture, our religion, even relationships that we involve ourselves in, right? That's where we mostly carry the financial wounds. So think about it. If you think about the first thing that you were taught about money, money doesn't grow on trees, right? Don't ask for too much. Just be grateful for what you have. I know I was told those things, and it was disguised as being a good Christian. However, there is no place that I've read in the Bible that tells me that I should be broke and living in poverty and destitute. Yeah, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that it's a requirement for me to be broke and living in solitude and living in destitute and being poverty stricken. That doesn't exist. But guess what? Because we were taught these things and we brought these things with us into adulthood, now it's impacting our lineage. It's impacting our wealth impact. It's impacting all of the things about us surrounding money, right? Gratitude and growth are not enemies. You can still be grateful for everything that you have and desire more. The desire is not evil. Healing your financial mindset starts with forgiving yourself of how you may have mishandled money in the past, and making a conscious decision today that you're worthy of overflow, that you don't have to have just enough, that having more than enough and abundance is more than what's required. Having abundance is not the evil thing. It's not a bad thing. Having more than what you need, it's not a selfish thing. It's a preservation thing, right? You get to preserve your lineage. You get to preserve your lifestyle. You get to preserve the joy that comes with having abundance. Money cannot buy you happiness, but it sure can make life easier for happiness to come in. It's the truth. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 things, right? So here are the 3 mindset shifts that really changed my entire money reality. Number 1, I don't charge for my time. I charge for my transformation, right? My worth is not in an hour, 60 minutes, right? It's on the outcome. So let me break that apart for you. If you're standing outside, okay, in 30-degree weather and your car won't start, you're going to call a mechanic. You don't care how much that mechanic charges an hour. You don't even really need to know his hourly rate. You just want him to get your car started so you can get out of the cold and get to where you need to go, right? So if he's a $50 an hour mechanic and it takes him 45 minutes to get your car started, I can promise you're not going to ask him, what is your hourly rate? Because at that point, in that situation, you don't care what he charges per hour. Get me out of the cold, get my car started. If he says, I'm going to charge you $500 to come out and get your car started and know that the car is never going to strand you again, or it will never not start for this reason, you can pay that $500. You don't care that he only charges $50 an hour and it took him less than an hour. You don't care about that. You care about the results. You want your car started, you want to get out of the cold, and you want to get to where you're going, right? So number 2, I don't spend emotionally. I spend intentionally, right? Every dollar has a job. Every dollar I invest in myself should have an ROI of its value plus interest. It should return to me with interest. That's in my education, every seminar I take, every book that I read, every lecture that I attend, and my time is also has a value to it. And we're going to talk about that another time. I'm going to break that because I think we really need to spend some time on talking about the value of your time itself. But not in this episode. In another episode, we definitely will break that apart. But number 3, I don't fear money running out. I trust that money will respond to my clarity. So the more aligned I become, you become, we become in our purpose, in what we were gifted onto this earth at this space, this time for, the more abundance flows in. Okay? So the closer to your alignment, the universe will make room for your gifts. So the more you operate in the gifts, which are you, the more abundance will flow in. Okay, so here's your power prompt for today. What is your money currently saying about your mindset? I want you to look at your last 5 purchases. The last yes you said to a discount, or your last undercharged invoice, right? Just even look at your last paycheck. Your patterns are speaking, and they're telling the absolute truth about you and about your money. If you're ready to shift from scarcity to sufficiency, from fear to financial freedom, I want you to go right now and register for the Wealth Beyond Work 5-day challenge. Okay, I'm going to put the description in the show link. I'm going to put the link in the description down below in the show notes. Okay, if you're serious about healing your relationship with money for once and for all, I want you to make sure that you get registered for this 5-day challenge. Okay, this isn't a normal challenge where I'm going to just give you strategies or cool business ideas, because I can give you all of the ideas I want to, but if the foundation isn't correct, you'll be right back in the same place. Okay, because a raised mindset will always, always, always lead to a raised income. Until next time, remember, not just success, elevation, and not just elevation. She's beyond elevated. Bye-bye. Well, beautiful, thank you for tuning in to She's Beyond Elevated with Dr. Kimberly Dunlap. If this episode spoke to your soul, share it with another woman ready to rise. Remember, elevation isn't a destination, it's a decision. Keep shining, keep walking in purpose, and I'll see you in the next episode.